Welcome, dreamers. I hope your dreams have been satisfying and sweet. Today, we are going to be talking about daydreams. Now, I don't care what anyone says, I think daydreaming is a marvelous pastime. There is so much negativity and shaming from society when it comes to daydreaming. Creativity and imagination is not given the respect it deserves. That is, unless it comes in the form of some box office blockbuster or something else that generates a lot of profit. Success, as we've been programmed to believe, should be nothing less than money generating. When we are little, our imagination and ability to fantasize is seen as a crucial part of our healthy development. No one looks at us disapprovingly when we are 3 years old and having a hearty conversation with our dear teddy bear or throwing our dollies a tea party. In fact, Grandma would even give us an extra cookie just for being so adorably imaginative. Dreamers, look back on your school careers and ask yourself how much attention was given to imagination and creativity. For most of us, the answer is very little. So many people have been robbed of their creative potential due to society telling us as kids that fantasy has little to no place in the adult world. We seem to have forgotten that even the smartest man of our time included imagination among his famous top 10 life lessons. He gave it the number 4 position. Imagination is powerful, he said. Your imagination is your preview of life's coming attractions. He went on to say, I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. This soft spoken genius also stated that logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will take you everywhere. He even told us that the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Dreamers, daydreaming is not only a flight of fancy, but can also be used to creatively problem solve. It helps us imagine, to visualize what is possible. Didn't every great invention start with quite a bit of daydreaming before it was actually birthed and became reality? Perhaps you are currently laboring away at a tedious, repetitive job with little to no contact with the outside world. Daydreaming is a way to keep your brain stimulated, a temporary escape from the daily drudgery until hopefully you are able to find something more satisfying. In fact, it can serve as motivation to take the steps necessary to find a job that will make you wake up with a smile on your face every day. It is also a wonderful way to keep the bond strong between us and our loved ones when we find ourselves separated from them. Whether that is a short separation during working hours or a much longer one, daydreaming keeps our emotional connections strong. Research has even shown that people who daydream about their loved ones are happier than ones that include people they deplore in their daydreams. So don't let your catty mother-in-law or your abrasive co-worker take up space in your daydreams. Unless it is to work through your own anger towards them or your anger towards yourself for not taking that impressive stand against them that you've thought of afterwards. Yes, in your daydream, you can replay the upsetting event, and this time you can tell your mom-in-law that as long as you, her precious son and grandchildren, are happy with the way you prepare your mashed potatoes, you don't give a good stuffing what she thinks. Other than that, cut those negative Nellies out of your daydreams. It almost goes without saying that daydreaming is an integral part of the creative process. Artists, writers, musicians, dancers, anything in the creative field requires a certain amount of daydreaming. Ask any of these people if they think daydreaming is a waste of time. They'll soon be pointing out to you all the work they would not have been able to do if it weren't for their ability to daydream. Contrary to popular belief, daydreaming enhances productivity. It's like a mini vacation. We can go wherever we want for a few minutes and come back refreshed and ready to tackle the job again. We all know that when we are struggling to take in information, to process what we are reading or hearing, it is best to remove ourselves from the room for about 15 minutes. Once we go back, we are able to grasp what we were struggling with only moments before. That's the ideal, but we can't always physically remove ourselves from the environment. That is where our daydreams come to the rescue. So let your mind wander, go to the Bahamas or the Maldives, or simply imagine yourself sitting in your very own garden having something to drink as you watch the sunset. Probably the most important thing about daydreaming is that quite simply, it gives us hope. Dreamers, there will always be challenges to face in life. We can only hope that they will be few and far between. Daydreaming, visualizing a happy future is what gets us through those rough times. For some people, the daydream will be about owning their own home finally. It can be about surviving a vicious divorce and coming out on the other side stronger than before and rebuilding a new and fulfilling life. For some, the daydream is about finding their ideal love match and creating a wonderful life together. A couple that's having difficulty conceiving or going through this stressful adoption process will find hope in daydreaming about bringing their child home one day. It helps us to hang in there just a little bit longer, to not give up. Daydreaming is a reminder of what our goals are and why they are worth a struggle, perseverance, and patience. Keep nurturing those daydreams and beautiful things will grow from them. Dreamers, never be ashamed of your ability to daydream. It's a gift. Use it to make your life better. Be a proud daydreamer. For now, I thank you for watching and listening. Leave your comments below and share your dreams with us. If you did like this video, then please don't forget to like it and subscribe to stay updated. It really helps me and my channel out a whole lot as well. Until next time, sweet dreams.